Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. Okay, so this is the town of Whitmire and we are actually doing really well. We can do extra cavalry if we want to. At the moment, yeah, our gold is just about hanging on. I'm trying to ever so quickly just resolve a few of these things. So let's upgrade this guy. It's going to take us ingots to do so though. I'm going to hold back on this upgrade then for the time being until we get our ingots into a better position. Over here, we are still using these things. So let's toggle the production off over here as well. So now we should, I really just want us to get the ingots up and running a little bit better. Let's add 2 more people here and produce a little bit more furniture. And then if we go back in this area, we are producing books. What does our book rate look like? We've got a reasonable amount of books. We don't necessarily need to do any more. Maybe we'll add 1 more person to the book production. Pop that in there. We'll have a look at all of this stuff we've got quickly. Traveling merchant has arrived. They want to buy iron from us, which we don't necessarily want to sell. They will also buy candles off of us, which again, I'm not sure we want to sell. Maybe we'll sell a little bit of it. We've got the Targo's hammer. Blacksmith and armories work 20% faster, which is not bad. But really, there's very little we want from them. But I guess we can always sell a little bit of stuff. So let's transfer like 25 candles over there to at least just get a little bit of money from everybody. Basically, that's the plan. All the time, we'll get a little bit of money, a little bit of money. So over here, we're going to get things to move a little bit further. Okay, fine. We need to... Okay, so one of the things that I'm thinking is let's add even more animal farms to the mix here. So this guy should fill up now, I think. Yeah, really the cows is the big one. But actually, these guys produce lots and lots of eggs as well. So I guess maybe another chicken coop is also will also be in our favor. And we could do it all the way on this side, really. We do have room for maybe a chicken coop right over here. Yeah, that'll be good. So let's add food production. From a food production perspective, we'll want to add a chicken coop. And we'll kind of do it something like this, really. We'll do a chicken coop over there. There's already shelters and stuff for people in this area, right? Kind of. All the way here. Maybe not so much as we would actually need. Maybe we should build an extra shelter here as well. So from a housing perspective, let's grab an extra shelter. Yeah, something like that. And just make sure we've got... There's a well over here. I think that's okay. We've got multiple shelters in this location. We're definitely producing stone at groundbreaking pace. We've gone stone all the way around, right? Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape from this perspective. Wow, look at the sheer numbers of animals that we've been producing. This one is up over the 11 now. We've got all of this. They'll all be slaughtered now. Do we have a smokehouse here? We do. And that should be smoking a reasonable amount of stuff, really. Okay, let's pop back into this one quickly. We should be able to sell these items quickly. So sell those items. Nothing really we want to buy here, right? We don't need food. We don't need any of this stuff. We're in pretty good shape here. So that's gonna be it. We'll wait and see what the next one brings. But yeah, lots of stuff we might want to do anyway. We continue. Yeah, anyway, another merchant has arrived. Let's see trader number 2, which is Beldar. Beldar will buy from us. Oh, you know what? We're gonna transfer some of these items, right? Let's transfer at least 331 of these items. So let's transfer that. Might even do more, but we'll do that for now. And this is the root of the first 3, which is one of those things that I'm kind of wondering whether we maybe buy it. We maybe buy it. But for now, I don't think we really need anything else. We could buy some of this, but it's all good. It's all good. Lots of chicken coops all around. Actually, let's build more chicken coops. Let us build more chicken coops. Do we have... If we go in this area, right? Yeah, let's do another... You know what? Let's do amenities. Is it amenities? Is it resources? Compost. Yeah, so let's do... composts like over here, and then next to the compost we'll do yet another like a food production building, which will be a chicken coop. Right, we'll do that. Do we have well there? Yeah, maybe another is required at some point. Anyway, are we selling? Yeah, these things is coming in slowly, so we'll be selling some of that. We're gonna start to get a little bit of a yield here, I hope. And this one, we need to try and do something to get. So what I'm kind of wondering, right, if we now for the next one, let's clear the selected crop and we'll clear that crop. So next time around, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Oh, so they can only do the two, not enough room to place a third one, is it? Can we then do one of those? Okay, fine. So we'll do a little bit of this, right? And we'll try and weed it. Not that weeding is required. And then in the next season, we'll put all of our animals in there to try and see if we can get our fertility up just kind of naturally doing it that way. So we should have leveled out some of these areas. So let's try and add some more homes to the mix here. Let's just see where does this thing go. All the way up to about that tree over there. So let's do some more homes like, say, that. Excellent. Wow, look at all of this. 46 villages graduated, lots of traders in place. Let's see, trader number 2, this is still coming in. Anything over here? Oh, the cheese, the cheese. We will be selling the cheese. And now we've got medicine coming in. I like it. What is this? Ark of the Vengeful Dead. Raiders and wildlife are more deadly and aggressive. So why on earth would we want that? Anyway. There's nothing here. Ooh, maybe ingots. Maybe ingots. I'm telling you, maybe ingots. Okay. So what I'm seeing is let's transfer out here like 200 soap. And I guess 500 cheese. That's going to be fine. Cheese is food, so we don't want to be going too crazy with the cheese situation there, right? If we go back here to trader number 2, we can already start selling some of these items. And we're waiting on some more stuff to come in. Was there anything else we wanted to sell here in the next 4 days? Not really. I think we're all good. I think, did we sell some of this? Anyway, it doesn't really matter to us. Don't necessarily want to buy any of these items. Go back to trader number 2, waiting on some stuff there. Oh, look at that. The cheese is already arriving. So let's sell those items. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a ton of these things, right? It's a lot of money, but we'll get it back. We'll get it back. So there, let's just quickly see. So if we have a look now, 425. How much do we need for this upgrade? Oh, 200. Okay, that's not a big deal. We're pretty close on the bricks. We need to move some of the money out. So we'll keep it there. We probably bought more than we should have. Let's go back to Trader 1. We'll sell the rest of this. Sell those items. Oh, are we out? Oh, okay, well, fine. Let's just do that then. Sell those items, leave the rest in stock there. Unless we want to buy anything here. Oh, we can buy the bricks. Let's buy some bricks. We'll buy some like 50 bricks or something. Like buy and transfer the bricks. And then we'll just go and sell the rest of these items. Sell those items. Perfect. So we got our money back there as best we can. Here we will go ahead and sell those soaps. And we'll wait on a little bit more of the cheese to sell. Which will be all good. Now, let's transfer out some gold. I'm thinking we need to, we'll get this up to like, say, thereabouts, right? Confirm, we'll get that up there. And hopefully that will then allow us to do the upgrade, which is what I'm kind of been waiting for. Kind of wondering whether this is necessary in this location. We will move it a little bit. Anyway, we should be building a bunch of stuff here. Has our chicken coop finished? Still not. So it's going pretty slowly on some of these things. Villages dying of old age. Lots of housing projects underway over here. I'm thinking we need more wells as well. Need to keep an eye on that, really. We need to keep an eye. We are losing some crops here due to animals because we don't have this one enclosed, because I thought that will keep the animals out. Yes, we'll accept these people. We've got room for them. Well, not really, but we'll have room shortly. We'll have room shortly. This, I'm hoping this is going to yield pretty good. But in the next round, we'll move some of our animals over this way to try and deal with that a little bit better. Excellent. Let's go back over here and just see what do we have on offer. We can sell the rest of this, please. Thank you. I think that's okay. We don't need to sell any more items. I think we're all good. And now if we come in over here, we're more than ready to go. Let's start the upgrade. Oh, it's only tier 3 now. But anyway, start the upgrade. I will go in here and prioritize that upgrade straight away. So let's get started, get the construction going. Got a housing shortage at the same time. We're kind of doing tons of little things all over the show. What did this guy pick up? Water. Interesting. So yeah, we need to make sure we've got that going on in all locations. Okay, heat stress is happening. We want to start the construction process over here, get that moving a little bit. Yeah, all of this is slowly picking up. Nice. I like it. I like it. We're getting all of these things built. This little outpost here is pretty good. We'll start building that one so that we can ultimately get ourselves moving with regards to the mining of the coal. But yeah, we're in pretty good shape now. Still dealing with a little bit of rattiness. So the rat catchers should be dealing with some of this stuff. So let's move this over a little bit. Now we've got a drought as well. But yeah, our animals is in reasonable shape. We're done, right? We're not trying to do anything else here, right? Oh well, there they go. Anyway, our chicken coop. 2 more pieces here to get our chicken coop in place. And we're also doing, yeah, lots of construction projects that's not actively getting built, right? Let's get more builders onto the job. Let's just close this. We're trying to resolve the housing thing. We've got tons of these things under construction, which should get us resolved fairly quickly. Right? Yeah, there we go. That's away. Now, quickly in here under the resources piece, predators are attacking. Let's just have a quick look at that for the minute. Oh, there's one over there. I guess the next one I'm thinking of needs to go something like in this location. I mean, we've got plenty of them around, really. Let's get wells wherever we can. They seem they are pretty useful. Oh, there was a predator attack. Let's just quickly see what this is all about. The boar is okay. We're hunting the boar, so that should be fine. We've got the hunter here trying to resolve that issue. That's fine, as long as we, keep doing that. And do we forage here as well? Kind of wondering. We can do a little bit of... Mine is out of ore? Wow. Luckily... Oh, this one. Okay. Luckily, we've got the new clay mine up and running, right? So let's dismantle and reclaim over there. Is there any other clay that we'll do? We luckily have a lot of supply, right? So we don't need to... Oh, here we go. Grazing area. Let's pop a grazing area. Let's just do it like right over there, right? So we'll graze in that bush there. And then what we need to do is we need to just quickly split off a few groups here. We've got so many chicken coops. We should be able to do this just fine. So let's do 4 chickens. Confirm the 4 chickens to over here, please. There we go. Then we'll go to the next chicken coop, which is this one. And we'll split off 4 more chickens there. Oh, 4 more chickens. Confirm. And split them off to over here. Confirm that one. Perfect. And I think we've got some more chicken coops up over here. Maybe just the one, actually. And we'll split 4 more chickens off of this one. 4. Actually, no. Maybe this one we'll do. We'll split like 6 off of this one. Confirm, and move it to that one there, right? And that should be all good. Let's add an extra person to the mix. So we'll try and store that. Try and get this chicken coop up and running fairly soon. Now we've got chicken coops and stuff coming up in this area. If we have a look at this, how many people do we have working here? Let's add 2 more people to the mix over there. Like 10 people working this clay mine. I think that's going to be okay. Got some housing and all of the likes. So hopefully we'll keep going on this stuff. Okay. Good stuff. We've got this one coming in, getting our ingots in place. Okay, now that we've got the ingots, let's quickly get back. The tool production, I think, is the first one we need to get back up and going, right? So let's just get this one back up to full speed to make sure that our tool production at the very least is up and running. And then what I think we do, let's just get... Yeah, we'll work this one on like half, right? And this one here, we'll work this one at like half as well, and just continue working on the hobworks. And then this one here, we'll open this one back up again and continue working on all of those items, really. So producing tools and all these kind of things, because now hopefully our ingot production will be nice and moving. We probably need an extra. What do we need? An extra, not blacksmith, but an extra smeltery. 1, 2. We already have 3 smelteries. Holy moly! Maybe another is required. So if we go resources and we go smelter. Where do we find ourselves a smelter? A foundry. So it's a foundry first, and then it turns into a smelter, basically. So I guess the plan is we could do it like anywhere, really, if we've got the room for it. I'll just do it right over there. So we'll make start on this one, and then keep it going. This one, yeah, this one is already at full speed ahead. Knowledge has been generated. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's quickly have a look here. What are we doing in terms of sand? I need to up this number a little. I need to move some around. So we've got reasonable amounts there. We've got a little bit of wax. We could maybe expand on that a little. That is fine. The Cooper is going. Yeah, so this one will jump up when we get the next guy in place. The roots are looking okay. I think this is looking okay. Honey is good. Food is really healthy, to be honest. We can do more preserves if we do more glass, basically. More glass is coming in, so preserves should be popping up, and we can do some upgrades with regards to some of these other items. Let's go to knowledge quickly. So we've finished off this one, so these guys should be pretty good. Now, I think the next big step for us is to continue upgrading over there with regards to the deep shaft mines, or potentially go here with shelf life and the likes. Maybe that one is a little bit better for now, just because we don't necessarily want to run out of the medicines, right? So we'll do that, do some of these other items as well. But yeah, getting some production up is good for us. We're doing the extra foundry. These guys are going as quickly as they can. This could be upgraded. These guys are good. Did we do the upgrade? Oh, we did the upgrade. Excellent. So people are complaining they've got not enough beer. That's level 3, right? So what does that give us? So now that we've got amenities, tier 4. We've got this one. A library. I think we want it. It's really cheap to build. What is this asking for? Research in the tech tree. Okay, civic monument, economic monument. Okay, so the only other thing... Oh, crypt. A crypt offers villagers a place to bury their dead and lessen the grief of their households. Crypts must be constructed on a graveyard, but have significantly higher capacity. Okay, we can look at that. We could look at that. We did not build the guild hall, right? And we did not build the library. So if we do this, that significantly improves our kind of broad happiness. So what I'm always wondering is if I want to try and move this kind of right in the middle to try and, you know, get as many people upgraded by doing so, right? So something like right over here might be a good spot. Actually, we'll tie in more people on the other side, really. Yeah, so these spots here is pretty good, really. Oh, man. Right there? Do we go right there? What's the situation like over here? If we move this one, I actually think, oh, I think we've got a home in the way here as well. No, but I think it'll go directly into that spot there. Okay, let's have a quick look. If we move the pole is let's just go again. Let's see. So library, if we do the library right over here, I think that's a very good spot for it. So the question is really how many do we need to move to make that happen? It's a large house though, so it's right in the middle, right in the thick of things. Let's move one of those houses over there. We'll move the other one. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. We'll move one over there. And then I guess we're going to need to move two more, actually. So let's just start work on moving two more. I don't think we've got any additional room here, really. Not without losing access to stuff, right? Potentially this will work, right? Let's tab it a little bit and pop it in here. I think it might downgrade in that location. And let's try and move one more. Really? We can't squeeze one in? I don't think we've got any other spots without going really out of the way. And we still need to do the guild hall, right? Really? We can't even squeeze one in here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to straighten up this road a little bit. So if I click this road and I delete it, right? And I click this road, and I delete it there, right? And then we go and say, grab this road. Where was it? Really? Oh, we've got oh, did not realize that. Okay, so we'll need to cull this fruit tree for wood, right? And we'll prioritize that. But we'll then need to run a little path through there. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start the moving of the houses. And there's one more house here that we want to move, again with a slightly larger one. We'll move this one now. Because now we should not be obstructed by... Oh, that's the building there. So basically we're going to do that. So that should give us what we're after here. And then once this this planting here has been culled, it should be pretty quickly done. There we go. With that out of the way, I'm guessing... No! Stop it! Where is my... Can I want to remove one. How come? How do I remove it? How do I remove it? Hang on. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. How can I... This is not right, is it? If I go... Oh, no. So, just go back in there. Go with the 1 by 1. And what I want to do is... So, typically, you can just demolish something, right? Is there a... Clear. Here we go. It's not giving me the clear, huh? So do we not have a way of getting rid of this tree? Okay, fine. If that's the case, we'll forget about the tree. What we'll do is we'll run it like this, and then we'll fix it to the other side, right? Okay, now with that in mind, I guess we need to flatten up some area here. So let's just do a little bit of flattening over there and try and get that to work for us. Okay. Getting into winter. Let's have a look at this guy. So this guy is now done. With that now in place, what I'm thinking is we move all of these grazing areas to... Oh, we can upgrade the barn? Oh, I need to upgrade the barn. What does it do? Additional workers? Fewer items consumed during the production? We'll definitely upgrade these guys. Definitely. Let's set the grazing area. So we'll do that. Move all of these grazing areas to overlap this area while we let's up the number of workers in this location. Similarly, let's set our grazing area like that, and we've got some chicken coops. Set the grazing area like so, and we've got a chicken coop over here, and we'll set that grazing area like that, and we've got a chicken coop in here, and we'll set that grazing area like so, and we've got another goat barn or something. Oh, actually, got a goat barn. Oh, we've got a goat barn over here. We can upgrade them as well. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Anyway, let's try if we put all of these guys in there. I'm not sure if it'll work that way, but if we put all of them in here, can we in one season get it nice and sorted? Now we've got an extra one here, so we will try and maybe do something like this, right? We'll fodder it over there, and we now need to split off some more herds, I think. How many people are working here? Get an extra person. Going into winter now. Okay, we need to do a few upgrades, right? Let's quickly have a look. What do we have in stock now? Lots of ingots available. We bought a bunch of them. We need to probably transfer out some more gold so we don't run out. So let's do a little bit of a gold transfer here. Let's just get us up to, like, say, a number like that. That's okay. And we want to try and do a few upgrades. I was thinking maybe this one. And we need to try and upgrade some of these guys as well. Yeah, let's do an upgrade there. And we'll do an upgrade of the goat barn, right? Okay, we've got a bunch of upgrades happening. Let's quickly pop in over here and see what is happening in this location. We've got people mining away, I think. We'll get a few extras in there. We have any food available? We've got some fish around. Is this guy working? Supposedly. Is this guy working? Yeah, presumably also, but I guess what we'll do is we'll just move it out in there a little bit more. Nice, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, have we moved these homes out? We're still in the process of doing so. Housing shortage, yes, we are in the process of moving some homes, so that's why you are seeing this issue. And what we could do, just to try and deal with some of the issues that we might face here, is we can go for decorations and find something that's going to give us a reasonable round of... let's just pause it for a second while we quickly have a look. So we want a pretty good... desirability boost. So what does this require? A civic monument is required for this. Interesting. So if we go, yeah, large parks, we're not necessarily getting it. But if we do, oh, whoa. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Park it is. That's too big. Even this is not workable. Ooh. Medium plaza. We can do a medium plaza. But I don't really like the medium plaza. I'd rather do a garden. Do we have a four square garden? It's tiny though. I think it is. Well, anyway, we will do it. We will do the garden there. And maybe find a little something else to deal with this. If we got amenities, any other forms of entertainment that we can pop in here? We already have a festival pole nearby. So that's not really doing its thing. So if we go back to... decorations, maybe just like an ornamental tree. I think on this side we've already got stuff happening. We'll do an ornamental tree over there. Maybe another one on that side. Can we squeeze something in here? I don't think we actually can. Yeah, the problem is here we're pretty isolated in terms of what's happening. Work area is empty. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, that's okay. They'll come back. What is our situation with the glass? Yeah, our food is really good. Oh, upgrading it in winter is a problem? Don't know. Maybe it is. So this guy, I'm hoping that I will really buff our fertility with all the animals kind of going into that area. And we are in the process of building a new foundry or smeltery over here. We're upgrading a few bits and pieces. This guy can't upgrade again, right? So the next thing we need to do is get some other... Ooh, this guy can upgrade. Ooh, what does this actually cost us? Additional workers, additional relic slot, increased desirability, increased durability. I think we do it, right? We've got money and we've got all of the other stuff we need. Let's start this upgrade, please. Can this guy upgrade at some point? It can. Okay, so we'll leave it at that, right? So hopefully we'll just slowly start to upgrade these items little by little. Children are growing up pretty rapidly. This can get an upgrade. That's a little pricey. We don't want to spend as much gold, right? So let's just tone down the gold spending just a tad. We can put another sand mine in here at some point. What is this? A firewood splitter, which we can also upgrade at some point. What is happening with generally our wood production over here? It's looking pretty good, right? We've got these guys generating reasonable amounts for us, right? Yeah, so reasonable. We can add another at some point because we just want to make sure that we... Yeah, but I think our wood production and the like is pretty good at this stage. How's this doing? You're slowly starting to mine some stuff? Let's just see what our situation is with coal. It's reasonable. Looking great. Lots of water available. Why is this so low? Okay, let's see. Who is producing that for us? Need to have a quick look. Okay, let's just pause it for a second. Wagon production. Let's add an extra person there, certainly. Clothing. Let's add 2 more there. This is shoes. This is Fletcher. This is basket. Do we have enough? Let's just see. Could we add an extra person? Do we have... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Add an extra person there. Straight away. This is mine. This is Potter. Yeah, Potter. Let's add more people to the Potter. And this is Weaver. Yeah, I think we did add a bunch to the weaving there. Then on this side, not there. We'll look at this guy. Goat barn. Soap shop. Where do we have candle shop? Tannery. Tannery is where this is being produced. Grab some more people so we'll produce some more of these hide coats, please. There we go. That should help. That should help. We've got lots of people right at the moment, so let's have a look at maybe using them. We're moving these homes. Yeah, these guys are really not happy with the situation in this area. So what are we at here with regards to desirability? Is 38. This one needs an 80 to upgrade, but it needs, what does it need to stay at this level? I guess it needs I don't know, something like that, which I don't even know what that is. 80. That might be 80. So maybe it'll just downgrade by 1, but I guess we won't really be able to get them there. Can we, if we prioritize this and get this built, please, maybe that'll help things out just a little bit. Can go ahead and upgrade that one, maybe get a little bit more desirability going on there. If we upgrade this, does this improve desirability? Not really, but we can upgrade it nonetheless. Okay, I guess, was that the end of the year? Oh, we're definitely into the new year. Definitely into the new year. Okay, guys, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.